out. We're going to watch ATV together. This is kind of like a shotgun episode of ATV review, and I apologize, but I have been making a video for the past 24 hours. I was making a video. Thank you so much. We got tons of subscribers to the channel. We're getting an amazing amount of support lately. I've recently, within the past week, used the Patreon money that we've collected so far to get a subscribership, to be able to play the PTU, to get you guys more content that I hope you guys are enjoying, like the new video that I've got out. I will put that link in the chat as we're doing this, so that those that are not directly on the show or watching the replay can go to that and support the channel, share the video. It's a really good way to get the message out there about the games. And thank you guys for doing everything that you're doing to help us here. Right now, there's not even anybody collected in the room, so you guys are probably going to see a lot of chat until maybe later. So I apologize, because usually we schedule these like a little bit after the ATV, but like I said, we have been in complete work mode. We have just been pumping out content on the channel, and it's doing wonderful for all of us. Community is growing, and I love all you guys for everything that you do. So without further ado here, let's just chill out and let's watch ATV together. I have rumors. I'm hearing a little bit that Sandy is continuing what we liked on the last episode of the ATV, that she's a little sharp-tongued, she's a little feisty. There might be a little bit of play. That's the rumors I'm kind of hearing, but I don't know what this ATV is about. So I'm very, very curious to see what we're going to see here. Let us just, oh my goodness, Q. Thank you so much for that support, dude. Thank you for the subscription, and welcome, man. Sit back, relax, get yourself a drink. We're gonna be watching the ATV together. This is about Star Citizen, and it's a show we do every Thursday. Thanks so much, Q, for showing up like that, like a hero, like an absolute hero for the channel. Thank you so much. That's very inspiring, man. Thank you very, very much, man. I miss you, man. It's been forever. You'll be on this YouTube video as well, dude. So that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. You got your monk mode badge, dude. You got your monk badge. Okay, time for the ATV. Time for the ATV. Talking Star Citizen now. Turned out just a touch. This is awesome. That was awesome, man. That is really cool. This needs more toasters, says Saps. What's up? Welcome to the ATV review, Saps. We are going to be watching the ATV review. That Loreville, we were flying around in today's video that I had made on the YouTube channel. You guys can check that out on our YouTube channel. Please do. Let's see what they're going to talk about. I hear Sandy's going to be feisty on this one. I'm very, very curious to see what's going to happen on this.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Around the Verse. I'm Sandy Gardner.
And I'm Chris Roberts.
Before we get started with today's update, Alpha 3.3 is live.
Yep, it's great. Very relieved after we said last.
And hey, what's up, Damon? Welcome to the ATV review. I'm sorry I'm so white, by the way. Like, the lights are really blared today, so apologies about that. But 3.3, very stable, by the way, guys. 3.3, very stable. Holy God, Sap, thank you for that subscription, dude. Thank you for that subscription, bro. I appreciate you, man. So, listen to this. 3.3 is very stable. 3.3.5, okay, I spent a lot of time making that video. There was some crashes. There was, holy goodness, Damon too. What is going on tonight? Thank you everybody for the support. Like, you guys, awesome. Awesome. Hashtag bald and beautiful. Okay, let's come on. We're missing ATV.
Last ATV that it was going live on
yes,
Friday.
Exciting. I won't be grilling Chris today.
There was some sweated bullets, but we got it. We made it. It's good, and it looks like it went over really well, which is great. It was really a lot of fun watching people.
He looks a lot lighter.
Their experiences on 3.3 and share screenshots.
Like, he looks a lot happier. Like, it looks like a load has been lifted off of him. Like, literally, like, with everything happening lately, more stable performance, people having better experiences. I think that's actually made him look a bit younger.
shots.
Let's see what Sandy says though. Let's see what Sandy says.
The game have. So it's great. So
he can get a long answer today. And with Alpha 3.3 Live, we've seen a lot of players really excited by the visual and performance improvements that come with this patch, like FOIP, VoIP, and OCS. Woohoo! The community has been playing a ton and have put together some amazing stuff with the new ships available.
Minxie, welcome to the ATV review.
So the Black Star Initiative even launched Operation Hammerhead, which you should check out here in this B-roll. It's pretty cool.
Yes, cool B-roll. The org got together for an epic space battle designed to put the Aegis's mighty gunship to the test.
Yeah, it was actually really cool because it's sort of a very, very early preview of what fleet combat.
And you know, the cool thing is, like, this is actual in-game footage, and I'm getting the same kind of amazing footage. And you can see it in the video I just made on the channel. It's like the footage, like the amount of detail, like it's really looking good, guys. I'm telling you, it's feeling really good. DG, how the hell did you get your badges to work? Mine won't save. I will tell you after the show, Jinx. I will let you know in the Discord. Jinx, by the way, awesome person. Let me give her a little shout out on the show because she does a lot to help out our community here. So a little bit of shout out for Jinxie. All right, let's get back to ATV.
Can be like in the future. We got a lot of things that
You're
we're
welcome.
to add a lot more to it, but just seeing the Hammerheads fight each other and fighters fly in was already cool, but
that's cool.
You know, the longer term stuff we've got.
That's so cool.
You know, first of all, the bigger ships.
It's looking good. It's feeling good, guys.
Keeping them going, putting out fires that are coming in when you've got damage. There's going to be other.
Oh, sorry, Saps, you're going already, bro. See ya, dude.
Captains.
Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the subscription, Saps.
Combat control officer.
You should just get a drink, dude.
Out targets.
Chill out.
Like I said, you could be repairing stuff. You know, you'll have different comms channels for you and the turret gunners, or you and the people in the fighters, and we're working on
the turrets
things.
What are you guys thinking about the new turret play? Like, I'm actually liking what they're doing with the turrets lately. They're a little bit more stable. I know some of the positions on the turrets with the Hammerhead people are having some issues with.
Would help on the damage side. So it's going to be.
Jinx, how dare you put that on this channel?
In the very early stages.
I will ban you for saying that.
When it all comes together, it's going to be pretty awesome. It'll be like living in a science fiction movie.
How can somebody watch this and be like,
I have to get somebody in the dev team.
Doing no good for the show, Jinx. I just said you were amazing.
It looks kind of difficult. But you guys should check out the community hub for a bunch more awesome submissions from 3.3.
Yeah, there's been a whole bunch of cool stuff. And we also launched a public telemetry page where you can track your own Star Citizen performance.
And so
it's okay, Jinx.
What do you mean by tracking your
we'll get more Star Citizens in here.
On our side, we record the various events that the different clans are connected and what the frame rates are. And so we can share it to the appropriate individual, what we see their machine, what the frame rate is.
So my own personal PC.
Yes.
I get to see.
Well, you can see. You can
she's being feisty again.
You are.
Okay. I'm feeling like Sandy's being feisty again. This template is working so good. These two have this chemistry right now. And I think they listened to me on the last episode because I was like, hey, these two need to keep this kind of like interaction going. Like this kind of like cat and mouse fighty kind of play thing going on here. And I don't know if this is scripted. Like last episode we watched ATV review, we were saying that these two were like, it was like a scripted thing. But I'm not quite sure that this is like a scripted thing. I think Sandy found something and like she's hanging on to it because she knows she's got something with this like kind of like interplay between these two.
Compared to the overall averages of everybody
Dave.
that plays Star Citizens, you can see where your machine in terms of the CPU and
see
GPU
the look that Sandy did
stack up next to everyone else's machines, and also where you land on the performance spectrum. So it's kind of a useful tool to sort of see how the game is playing. You'll be able to sort of see the different snapshots of results, which is kind of cool. So we went from the filter from 3.2 to 3.3 on our internal stuff when we're developing it. You can see a big jump in frame rate, which was really cool.
So I can feel a personal sense of shame if my PC doesn't perform
yes,
that
or
well?
a personal sense of pride if your PC is kicking everyone else's ass.
Now, you see, because he runs on 2 Titans like it's...
like it's nothing. That's great, Sandy. That's great. That is absolutely great. Now, the people still having issues with frame rate, but now it's actually much more of an issue of people's performance suffering because of the lack of the hardware that they have. Before, it was shady. Before OCS landed, it was like, nah, my computer runs great at everything but Star Citizen. But now that OCS is out, it's kind of like, hey, everybody I'd say a lot of the population now is having a lot better frame rates in terms of having the system requirements needed to get the frame rates that they need. So now that OCS is out, and it's not server side yet, it's not on there, it's client side right now. Once it goes server side, I think you'll even see a better jump on frames.
But the other thing is we're going to add more stuff to it as we go forward. But hopefully it'll be really cool, because you should be able to go and see a snapshot of how you're performing, how your machine's performing relative to the overall averages. And then as well, on top of that, we're looking at how to give you a snapshot on what the stability of the servers are, which would also be good. So it's all part of kind of trying to make this really open. Everyone's part of the team, so it's cool.
All right. What else is happening?
Okay, well, 3.35 is on the PTU now, so that's very, very cool. We actually went to Evercati on the Friday we went live. It was really stable over the weekend, which was good. In fact, it was more stable than live, which is probably mostly to do with live.
Initially, when I started playing 3.35, it was pretty stable. Going into yesterday night and like about 2 days ago, it has not been as stable. So I don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes, but definitely something, because the stability is kind of dropping on 3.35 in my personal experience right now. What's going on, Arcane? Welcome to the ATV review, man.
People on it.
I know you dig
Star Citizen. So we went out to a larger, so Evercati over the weekend, and now we're out to sort of the Wave 1 PTU group. And we're
sorry,
hard. So
orgasms are not Jinx's cup of tea.
And, live
right?
in the,
is that what she meant to say?
Yes, thank you for all the Evercati. They do
what did Damon do?
They do a lot of the hard work.
Yeah, and they spend a lot of time, tracking down and trying to reproduce bugs.
Jinx, I'm just teasing.
Not actually that much fun. So,
thank you. People find it fun.
Thank you.
I'm so white because of these lights. I'm so sorry, guys.
We are wider on PTU. I think it's both subscribers.
It's okay,
Arcade,
Arcade. Don't worry.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool, and it's a big achievement, because 3.3/3.35 is.
I know. I feel like I'm a ghost.
Yeah, and has a vast amount of content. So.
Super cool.
It's great to get it out and in everyone's hands, and it's just in time for the sort of annual November anniversary event that we are doing. So we're going to have a special free fly event, and we're going to give players the chance to fly more than 80 ships and vehicles from every manufacturer, and that's a first for us. So that's
when
really
is
cool.
that? I love
you
you
can
too,
find
Jinx.
more details on the website.
Yes, and there are all kinds.
Okay, I think somebody told me this earlier in the Discord. There's going to be a free fly event for people so that they can play Star Citizen with any ship, over 80 ships that they want to fly. And I think it's on the 23rd. I don't know if somebody wants to put that comment down there. But you guys go check that out. I might just turn off a light, or I might just continue to be this white, Q. Everybody knows I have the soul of a black man, so all this whiteness that you're seeing on top is completely fake. It's the blackness underneath, the soul that I have that should shine through beyond all this honky.
Kinds of ships, including starter ships for first-time players. And for all you old hats out there, please help out the noobs and be kind as you introduce them to the multi-crew, because that is harder from my perspective.
Totally,
anyway.
Damon, totally, dude.
There's a lot of Star Citizen players out there that help everyone. It's really
I'm not saying
kind
they
of cool.
don't.
It's
I'm
a really
just saying that if
great friendly community.
I'm just saying that if a starter person like myself is going to jump into a multi-crew, that's probably going to be a little more difficult.
Well, it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like these two, this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. This is great.
Anyway, we should probably move on to today's updates.
Yes, you're right. In the CitizenCon mission playthrough, we saw the Grey Cat multi-tool in action.
That's cool.
Yes, and we've recently completed improvements to the tool, and what
That
we
looks
see
pretty
here
slick
is
right
more
there.
or less
That's
the
pretty
final version.
slick.
The biggest challenge was in getting the tool to fold up properly so it could be stowed on the player's hip without being too cumbersome.
Yes, the devs achieved just that by moving the tool's battery from its handle to the main body. They also added a quick release.
Now, I believe the multi-tool is going to be for people that want to repair like insides of ships, stuff of that nature that requires repair work. I'm pretty sure.
Release lever for easy equipping.
We also see here polish work that was done on the knife that was designed
Sexy.
live at CitizenCon with the input of all you guys. The geometry is being cleaned up and optimized. Final shaders have been applied along with wear and dirt.
This is no COD bullshit. This is
let's check in.
some nice looking stuff right there.
Let's check in.
Look
with
at these
Luan
two,
Bertozzi
man.
from the
What's going
Planetary
on here?
Tech team to see how ArcCorp is progressing.
It's like they're teenagers in love again. Ooh, oh, yes. Yes, this is ArcCorp. Totally want ArcCorp back. So it's for repair and mining. Interesting, Dark. Thanks for that, dude. Welcome to the stream, dude. Whoa, holy Nikes, man. ArcCorp looks really fat. I like this kind of look right here. I'm totally digging it. Like at nighttime, ArcCorp at night, get out of here. I want ArcCorp back like now.
So me and Pascal in the German team are currently looking at sort of these industrial ecosystems, these areas with a lot of like plating, a lot of pipes, a lot of more flat, but a lot more distance to see from. And one of our biggest challenges right now is that if you're doing an organic planet, the ecosystems are tiled quite a bit. This is to create sort of a much better first-person sort of look. Whereas with ArcCorp, we know we're not going to be able to fly into, you know, most areas of the planet. So how do we make that performance?
Is the whole planet like a city or something? Look at that. I don't even see any grass anywhere. Is like this like the Death Star of planets or something?
And how do we make these things look good from a distance? That's where it kind of differs from Lorville, because Lorville is a lot more of a smaller and more focused city. You know, you have the HD building, you can see that thing from space. With ArcCorp, basically, how can we take this HD building, which is quite big, and make more of these in the entire planet? How can we have these points of interest? How can we have these ecosystems that look quite good from a distance? So what we did is we took that tiling from the organic and we would just make it much bigger. We would just make each ecosystem that is 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers, I don't know.
Is it a giant city planet?
So those are the kind of things we're prototyping right now. And the other thing we're trying to do to basically balance the ecosystem to like building ratio. So we're trying to get these buildings and we're trying to make them scatter in a way that's quite believable. Because with an organic planet, you're having things scatter in all kinds of different tilting and scales.
Oh my
and all
God,
like
Dark.
Can just sort of blend together a little bit better.
What?
With buildings, you can't have stuff crashing into one another. So we're trying to get these things and make it so that it's not repetitive.
Dude, exactly, Damon. That's exactly what I was about to say, dude. This is blowing my mind right now, dudes. Like, that is nuts, man. A whole planet that's giant, like giant tech city, man. Which, you know, if you know the lore of Stanton, which is the system that we've all been in, we want another system. Let's bring this back down to earth here. There are some things that we do want. We want more places to go. I already told people like a long time ago, about 2 months ago, that if they just added more places, people would be a lot happier. And a lot of people said, oh, DG, you're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about. We don't want just more places to go, blah, blah, blah. But look how much that has helped in 3.3.5. Look how just adding Lorville has helped. Like, look at Hurston, the planet in itself. You guys watch the new video I got on the channel. You'll get to see me walk around, talk with Foip, move my head with the new free to look feature, which is like freaking amazing, by the way. The free to look feature, I was showing Devin. Devin and I were just like having a blast with this free to look, and I was doing funny faces. I was moving my head. The screen would move when I would walk. It was ridiculously cool. It got my head back into the game when it comes to Star Citizen. It's just, it's really nuts. Now Stanton, the system that we've all been in, they need another system. Honestly, they need another system. They need to kind of like boom, 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 boom. Things need to start kind of falling in place when it comes to places to go. And it's kind of cool when you get to hear these people talk about the design of the new planets, because I want these planets to have like some type of template where it's not so kind of grueling to create them. But at the same time, I want the ability to, in the future, stack up the amount of details so that we can actually go to more physical spots. And it's not just this kind of like web of a template. You know, I want more detail in the fact that I want to be able to go to just about every area that I can see. And I think that'll happen over time, years and years and years down the road. But like for now, just kind of mapping out these entire planets, giving us somewhere to go, to somewhere to look at, I think is actually the content, like right now, because we're building the framework, the gameplay. A lot of people say, where's the gameplay at? Well, let's build this frame up. Let's get the framework and the foundation done, and then the gameplay will come afterwards. So it's very important that the foundation gets built now. Like we need the foundation to kind of quickly to exponentially kind of grow, or we're going to be stuck in this mire, and the hype that we're receiving from 3.3.5 will kind of blow away like a tumbleweed in the wind. Like, so we need to hold on to this, and we need to kind of create more and more content in the forms of places to go and create that foundation, and gameplay we can put on top of that framework. Let's keep watching.
But also feels like it's part of the planet. So one of the challenges with that is that the more you fly away from the planet, the more you start to notice these things pop. You know, buildings just go boop, not there anymore. So how do we fix that?
Right,
one of the things that we've
Dark.
done is we've increased a little bit of the fog of the planet, and we've also made sure that our LODs are really
I like
well,
it would make
really
sense.
low poly.
You know, like it makes sense though, like in a system where it's owned by 4 corporations, it would make sense that one planet would be polluted, one planet would be like Coruscant, like, or, you know, like it makes complete sense to me personally.
So you can see them as far away as the planet tech allows us to. So when you're flying in, you need these ecosystems to also represent these buildings. So then the two things need to blend in a way that an ecosystem can look kind of like a building from far away, but also...
Look at that. I'm putting that on pause right there. Damon's absolutely right. This is, of course, of Star Citizen right here. Here's ArcCorp. A planet named after a corporation. Tell me how amazingly evil that is. I love it. I love it. I thought Hurston and Lorville was like the evil empire when I was there visiting it through the PTU. But this puts it on a completely different level. Like, I can't wait to learn more about the lore. In fact, I'm going to read a little bit more about it tonight.
So it has to be flat. So how does that look, and how do we make these buildings and everything just gel well together? So that's the biggest thing we're tackling right now.
Hey, Jiro, welcome to the stream, dude.
As we mentioned last week, we are still working, been working quite hard on ArcCorp.
He's much happier. A lot of the stress is off of him. I'm very happy that they're getting ahead now. I'm glad that there's more positive.
Some of the challenges to make the planet work as well as possible, because it just gives the graphics department a little more time to work with the art department and really sort of try a lot of different things. So some really cool stuff, because ArcCorp is essentially a whole planet covered by buildings and industrial structures. So it's not the same as a organic planet like Hurston would be. But I think it's going to be really cool, that'll be the next stage of people flying from one planet to another planet.
All right, and that's about it for us today.
Oh, that's too short.
We'll have 2 Thanksgiving-themed contests running over the weekend, so look out for the details on those tomorrow on Spectrum. Also, around the verse, we'll be taking a short break, as the coming weeks we will see some ship-centric video content released along with our anniversary Free Fly event.
We'll be back December 6th. Now remember to tune in to Reverse the Verse
my God,
live on Twitch.
My God, I'm going to miss you guys.
Thank you to the subscribers for sponsoring all of our video content.
Yes, and another big thank you to the backers for continuing to support our development. Until next time, we will see you around the verse.
All right, guys, I'm telling you what, that was a really good one. It was too short, way too short though. Trump Corp, a whole planet. What, Damon? I'll tell you what though. This is great. I'm gonna post this on the channel. I'll put this on the YouTube channel. Thanks for everybody that showed up tonight. I really appreciate it. Sorry it's a little bit later. Like I said though, for 24 hours I've been making that video that I just put up on the channel. I will put the link here once again now that you guys are all here. Please go check out that video that I linked. Please give it likes. Please give it love. Please give it shares. It took me a very long time to make that particular video. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. The YouTube channel is going great. I'll get a streaming schedule coming here shortly. And thank you everybody who was involved in tonight's show. It looks like we won't be having another one for a while as opposed compared to what they said here. But thanks so much, everybody. Had a great time. Thank you, Arcane. And we'll get more regular streaming on the channel very shortly here, guys. It's right around the corner. So thanks so much. Appreciate it.